here today. My name is Kelsey. Welcome to the Bullring and Mosaic train station tour. So happy to have you here today. It is a beautiful day in Valencia. It is finally cooling down just ever so slightly, and my air conditioning is working, so I haven't been sweating for the last 18 hours. It's been amazing. So welcome everyone. Let's see. Oops. There we go. We have, hi Rita, hi Hadrian, welcome Steve, hi Marilyn, hello Pam, hi LS, good to see you, hi Emmy, hi Sharon B, hi Linda, welcome, hello Hans, good to see you, hi Anya, welcome Melanie, hi Tony, welcome Dawn, good to have you back, hi Rita. Welcome, Kim. Hi, Annette. Good to see you. Hi, Pam and Eli, the cat. That's hilarious. Hi, Dahlia. Welcome, Jill. Rita from St. Louis. Okay. Oh, thank you, LS. I know, wasn't that fun? Hi, Anne. Hi, Jill. Good to see you. Hi, Luz. Good to have you back. Hi, Nina. Hi, Annette. Hi, Karen. Welcome. Hi, Rita. I love that you all say hi to each other. Hi, Edit. Good to have you here. Hi, and welcome, everyone. So my name is Kelsey. Happy to have you here today. We do just have a couple more minutes before we officially start. But in terms of using the platform, you can see all the comments popping up there. Just wanted to let you know that's where you let me know, hey, we can't see you, we can't hear you, what's that weird person doing behind you, anything like that, more than welcome. And then also you have the location buttons. That's how you figure out exactly where we are in the world. Hi Jennifer, welcome Leah, hi Karen, hi Catherine. And then also the postcard button. So that is where you can take pictures directly from my camera, taking all of the beautiful pictures and then putting them on social media saying, hey, I was in Spain today. It was gorge. How was your day? Anything like that. So my story, for those of you who don't know me, I am from Portland, Oregon and Chicago, and my husband and I moved here in February. And Detroit. Does it really say Detroit on the map? That's hilarious, Annette. Well, we are in Spain. Hi, Robin Ann. Hi, Poppy. Annette, that's hilarious. Yes, so my husband and I moved here in February. We're loving it. It's beautiful. We did just get our air conditioning fixed, so it's been an absolute godsend. We are just so thrilled that it is fixed. And yeah, so happy to have you all here. Do let me know where you are all tuning in from today. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Patricia. Happy to have you here. Oh, good. Okay, well, at least it's showing me in Valencia for some of you. Hi, Marilyn. Welcome. That's really funny, though. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, man. So were any of you at the Naughty Valencia tour last night? That was such fun. I walked so much, though. Oh, and that I didn't realize that. You never know with these tech things if they're serious or not. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Carolyn. Oh man, well, if you missed it, do come next time. It's August 27th at 7 p.m. local time. It was so much fun. We saw all the crazy things. It was a very good time. So I would love to see you all there. Hi, Margaret. Oh darn, I'm sorry to hear your internet was down. That's okay. We're doing it again in a couple weeks. So that'll be so much fun. So let's go ahead and start. Welcome everyone. We are going to go ahead and start right here. Let me actually just flip this around. This is a quick tidbit edition, but it looks so pretty today that I can't not show it to you. So let's flip this around. This is our town hall. It is the official Plaza del Ayuntamiento, or the Old Town Hall Square, with, of course, our actual town hall right in the middle here. And you can see the clock. You could probably hear the clock actually. Oh, did it stop? Darn it, stop. But oh yes, okay, so for those of you who are wondering where in the world we are, you can see the two maps there. Yeah, maybe we'll crash another wedding today. So much fun. You can see the map of Europe. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. You can see the map of Europe there. So Spain is in the lower left-hand corner. And then you see the map of Spain. And we are on the Mediterranean coast, 2 hours east of Madrid and 2 hours south of Barcelona. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. Hi, Beata. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Dirce Dayan. Oh, I hope I pronounced that right. Hi, Anne, welcome. And we are on the Mediterranean coast, so lots of delicious seafood, lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of sunshine. It is very hot. It is a little bit less hot than yesterday, or than last week, rather. Thank goodness. Welcome, Penny. Welcome, Carolyn. Hi, Carol. Oh, thank you, Hans. That's very kind. So we are now starting here at our Palace of Communication. This is our post office. And the reason I'm starting here is because this sort of tacks on to what we're going to see in about 5 minutes. But our post office, we are so very proud of it. Look at this massive building. Here we go. So the architect here was Miguel Navarro, and his father was also an architect. And he wanted something that connected Valencia with Spain and the world with Spain. So we'll start with this section here on the outside. Do you see the 4 angels right in the middle here? These represent the 5 continents, or at least the 5 continents that he was referencing at the time in, where's my finger, 1922. Hi, Pilar, good to have you back. Hi, Lynn, good to see you. And then, let's move a little closer here. Hi, Elena, and hi, Ellie, welcome. Okay, so then underneath the angel in the middle. So he said the angels are the original form of communication and the fastest form of communication. Remember, Spain is a very Catholic country. But you do see the little, there's my finger, you do see the little bicycle here, and then the little boat behind both of the edge angels. And those were the original forms of communication. We also have, hi Mary Lou, hi Norman, good to have you back. We also have a train up here surrounded by angels. And then on the other side, there is also a boat. You can see the big tower here right in the middle. And the architecture here is stunning because, yes, of course, it's beautiful and all, but the actual mechanics of this is amazing. The inside, it's closed right now because it's Sunday, but the inside looks like this. And that is a huge glass ceiling with 3,500 pieces of stained glass. Hi, Neil, good to see you. Here's the boat. And that silver tower that we were just looking at, that sits right on top of that glass ceiling. Isn't that amazing? Oh, Rita, I know it's beautiful, isn't it? Hi, Diane. Hi, Harrison. Welcome. Here we go. And then hi, Lydia. Let me just show you. This is what the inside looks like as well. You can see all of the beautiful columns and the arches. And then the stained glass inside, there are 3,500 different pieces of stained glass that make up 370 big panes of glass. And around the edges of the circle, those are the different flags of each province of Spain. So there are 48 different flags, and then of course the one in the middle is the coat of arms of Valencia. So that is how he is connecting Valencia with all of the rest of Spain. And then these angels here are how he is connecting Spain with Europe and the rest of the world. So we're just starting here today because first of all, it's beautiful, but also we are headed to the train station, which is basically the reason why we have this gorgeous train station. Before we walk over there, I just wanted to show you a cute detail on the building. Can you find the letter? Can you find the letter, the piece of mail? Let me give you a hint. It is on wings. It has wings. Isn't that cute? Hi, Sri. Hi, Dolly. Isn't that funny? I love that. Hi, Liz. Welcome. And then, of course, you can see Valencia's coat of arms here. And then we also have the bat on top of the coat of arms. And the bat is the sort of unofficial but official symbol of Valencia. Because back in the day back in the 700s, when the Moors, the tribes from northern Africa were invading Spain, there was a myth, we don't know if it's true, but supposedly it is, that a bat helped save Valencia. So basically the king and this huge army was outside the city. They were preparing to go to sleep in hopes of a big battle the next day to protect their city. And this bat flew into the king's tent. And the bat said, "Oh, somebody kill this darn thing." So they killed it. This, I guess, was the official bat's job, or the official person of the official job of the person to kill the bat. It was the bat killer. And then another bat flew in, and before he could call the official bat killer back to his tent, the bat crashed into all of these pots and pans, and they fell on all of the drums and all of the instruments. They woke up the entire army, which then ended up looking out their windows of their little makeshift tents and saying, "Oh, the battle is starting early. The Moors have arrived, and thank goodness we are awake." So in essence, they saved Valencia. So thank you to the bat. That is why we have these bats all over the city. We love them very much. Hi, Roger. Hi, W. Hi, Cindy. Welcome, John. Good to have you here. So that is why we have bats all over the city. I know, isn't that funny, Lydia? All right, so a little bit of backstory for you while we walk to some very cool buildings. Our track today, we are starting at the post office, which we just saw. We are now heading to a super cool building that is actually for sale. So in case you plan to buy a Moorish looking brick apartment building / castle, this will be your stop. So a little bit of background for you. Valencia was founded by the Romans in year 138 BCE. That they came for the Turia River, and then they stayed because of all of the agriculture they could produce here. So for all of the grapes and all of the later oranges, but all of the grapes and all of the olives. Now, what would the grapes and the olives be for? I just can't imagine. As I smell the wine. Yes, the wine. Yes. Yes. So the Spain is very famous for their wine and for their olive oil. In fact, Spain produces 43% of the world's olive oil. They call it liquid gold here. People also really like their dogs, so I'm just showing you these little tiny dogs that are adorable. Fun tidbit for you. 60% of Valencians have either a dog or a cat. and 30% have a dog, only a dog. So dogs are very popular. People do love them, and it is a very common thing for people to bring their dogs to the cafe, inside or outside, and dogs are welcome in the majority of establishments here, which is, I think that's nice. All right, so a little bit more tidbits for you before we get to our destination. Has anyone had paella? The yummy rice dish. Oh, goodness. I apologize. We're off balance, it seems. Let me just rearrange this. Oops. Okay, let's try again. All right, sorry, bear with me. Okay. With the, there we go. With the microphone attachment, sometimes the gimbal or the stabilizer has a bit of a moment. So, okay, so if any of you have had Valencian paella, it is with rabbits. Yes, rabbits and snails. Oh, thank you, Mary Lou. I did them today. They actually have dancers on them, my nails. Is that fun? I thought that was cute. Thank you, everyone. So, Valencian paella has rabbits, chicken, and snails in it. So that is the original Valencian dish. But coming from that, Spain, way back in the in the original language, not Spanish, but we're talking 2,000-3,000 years ago, it literally meant land of rabbits. So that is where the rabbits comes from, and in our paella, because they used to be everywhere here. So the Moors, or the Muslim tribes from North Africa, they invaded here in year 711, and they overran the Visigoths, who were currently in power, and this is known as the Moorish conquest. They seized power very quickly, and then they occupied Spain for nearly 800 years, although a lot of wars started and the Christians started to take over again in the 1200s. But that had a huge impact on the current Spain and Spanish culture that we know today. For example, there are over 400 Arabic words used in the Spanish language. They often start with A-L. So I'm trying to find one now, and of course it's the only time I don't see anything. But yes, so there are 4,000 Arabic words used in Spanish or referenced from the Arabic language, which I think is fascinating. Yes, Alhambra. Thank you. That's what I was thinking, and then I'm going, well, we're not in Granada, so, but yes. And I would love to go to Alhambra, by the way, and take all of you with me. It's this giant fortress from way back when, and it is one of the most famous landmarks in Spain. So how cool would that be? So the Spanish people did regain control very slowly, but from north to south. So the Andalusia area, which is way down south, they have the most Arabic architecture, the most buildings with all of these geographical or geometric shapes, and the sort of flowery entrances here. But this is the only building I have found here that looks like this. 4,000, Jennifer. I know, isn't that crazy? So Ellie, or is it Eli? I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure how much they are selling the building for, but you can see everything is for rent. And then there's a big sign up there also that says or it's on the side, but it says if you would be interested in buying the building, call this person. Yes, we can all chip in to buy this building, but you can see all of the geometric shapes here, which I just think is so beautiful. You don't see anything like this. I mean, this is just stunning. So this is probably one of my favorite buildings in Valencia. Look at that. It seems so Romeo and Juliet-ish, doesn't it? With all the beautiful balconies. And let's see here, you can see over here, these balconies are broken. Or the windows are broken. See up here where the pigeon is? I know, postcards, right? But yeah, you can see up by the pigeon, about half of those windows have been broken. And it's probably not vandalism. It's probably just from the sun. Yeah, check out the windows here too. Like, we get so much sun here, and of course glass is made of sand, so it's it doesn't bode well for the rest of the building, the rest of the windows on here, which is very sad. I'm surprised it's not a hotel. It's not a hotel, but how cool would that be? I would love to be able to stay here. I'm really surprised they haven't sold this yet, but I guess it's so close to... Also, Spanish people are loud. I'm not surprised they haven't sold this yet, because we are so close to the Plaza del Ayuntamiento, which is the main square, the main news square that we just saw with the Palace of Communications. It does look Moroccan, doesn't it? So that is where a lot of these tribes came from back in the 700s, of course. So this was a long time ago, but this building is not from the 700s. This is probably from the early 20th century, but how beautiful. I can't find much information on this at all. Oh boy. So we're selling flowers, this guy. He just we're going. So he just walks up to people and just basically shoves flowers at you, and if you touch them, he charges you for them. It's not him, it's the whole industry, but you don't want to be sitting there for that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? This is another one of the hotels that's close by. I'm actually not sure which one this is. This might be an apartment building. Oh, can you imagine? Yeah, Neil, so now, of course, they're Moroccans, but the Moors did come from northern Africa. So all of the countries in this area, so Tunisia, Libya, Morocco, all of these areas are where the Moors were originally from. But they did leave us with some beautiful architecture. Oh, look at the moon! Oh, here, let's see if we can zoom in. Oh, look at that. How beautiful. How's that? Should we zoom in a little bit more? Oh, I love that. It is, what time is it here? It's about 8:15 here. Oh, how beautiful. Yeah, Tony, I don't know how much the building is being sold for. I should just call the guy and ask him, because there's a phone number. But I will let you know if I ever find out, because wouldn't that be cool? Oh, I would love to live there. I'm just crossing the street, so also you not only have to look out for cars, but here you have to look out for bikes too. Similar to Amsterdam. See here, the bike lane? Similar to Amsterdam, the bikes have their own lanes here. They have their own traffic signals. This is our version of Uber Eats, by the way. It's called Globo, and it's people who they're delivery guys, and they're on their bikes. Oh, and actually, we do have Uber Eats, look. But they're on their bikes, and they go to the restaurants, pick up food, and bring it to the people. It's not too expensive. It's maybe a €3 delivery fee, so not too bad. But when you have these next door, it's hard to not just go to the restaurant and get them yourself. Because look at these, $1.90 for a homemade croissant with ham and cheese in it. Okay. And then these are fartons. You eat these with horchata. So horchata, for those of you in the States, you've probably had the Mexican horchata. And that is with rice and cinnamon. It's very tasty. Here, we also have horchata, but it's a little bit different. Here's a picture of it. It's with tiger nut milk. And tiger nuts, they kind of look like almonds. They're striped, which is how they got the tiger name. And it's just like any other nut milk. They add it to water and then they frappe it up. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. And then they add cinnamon and lots of sugar. Look at this dog. He is so big. Sorry, that was fast. I just wanted to show you the horse on a leash. Oh, he's so cute. So just to give you an idea as to how many doggies are here. What are the balls? Were they chocolate? Oh, yeah. There were little donut holes. Aren't those delicious? Oh, but yes, the fartons. You eat the fartons with your horchata. It's all very delicious. But okay, so we are moving along ever so nicely here. Let me give you this gorgeous picture of our bull ring. So I, of course, as an avid animal lover, have some thoughts about bullfighting as well. And good news for us, so do a lot of young people in Spain. Over 91% of people under 35 do not like bullfighting, and they especially don't like the fact that the bull dies at the end. So there are now multiple movements going on with people who are saying instead of killing the bull, which is entirely unnecessary, it's gruesome, it's horrible, and honestly, it gives bull rings and bullfighting such a horrible reputation because of what happens to the animal, right? Of course. So what they would like to do now is clap, clap, clap. Congratulations to the bull. You survived. You didn't die, and you didn't kill anyone. Hopefully, but tidbit: if he does, if the bull does injure the matador, he comes out of door number 22 because there are a whole bunch of ambulances that sit right there. Yeah, Neil. Cheers to that. And yes, Lydia and Rita and Anne, absolutely. So yes, what the young people and these movements would like to have happen is for the bull to, be congratulated and go back in his little cage and, go wherever he goes, and then have a group of people come out in costumes and do a dance, a traditional Spanish dance, which I think would be way more fun. I mean, that's why they want to do this, because it would be so much more engaging. The whole audience would like it. Little kids would like it. Yeah, Lydia, the running of the bulls, that scares me, one with bulls, but I guess I'm a little bit of a wimp. So, Leon, yeah, it is a functioning bull ring. There are bullfights that happen here. They were especially popular in July. It happened about 2 to 3 times a week. It's all very sad, of course, but let me just give you some info about the actual building itself. So it's right next to our beautiful North Station, which I can't wait to take you all inside. Hi, Lori, welcome. So this is a neoclassical bull ring. It was designed between 1850 and 1860. It's about 50 feet tall and 150 feet in diameter, or 18 meters tall and 52 meters in diameter. It's 4 stories, so you can see all of the levels. Inside, let me see if I have a picture of the inside. Yes, here is a picture of the inside of the bull ring. Leon, they do bullfights about twice a week here in July, but we moved here in February, and July was the only month that I actually saw the ambulances lined up here by door number 22, and the lines of thousands of people lining up to get in with the, cheaper tickets or whatnot. Lynn, that's really interesting. Let's see. Yeah, Carolyn, I totally agree. And Anne, absolutely. Hi, Camille. Good to see you. Yeah, so. Oh, Lynn, that's horrible, though. Oh, my goodness. But very interesting. Wow. Okay, so yes, there are 4 levels and there are 24 rows in the stands. It fits about 12,000 people, and there are 384 of these beautiful arches. So this was modeled after the Colosseum in Rome or the Arena of Nîmes in France. I don't know if any of you have been to the Nîmes bull ring, but oh, it's beautiful. I mean, it looks just like the Colosseum, but it's fully functional, and it hasn't been sort of broken down in the way that the Colosseum has been. So very beautiful. And it opened in 1859. This guy, this is Manolo Montolive, and he is a Valencian matador who he was one of the first matadors here. But I do have some interesting bullfighting facts for us. So in terms of actual bullfighting, it is a very ancient art. So Spanish people, the folks who support it anyway, or at least the supporters of it way back in the day, they said this is an ancient art. We can't let this art form die, but as we all know, some art forms need updating. But yes, the actual art form itself is very ancient, goes back to about 1400 BCE. And thank goodness, not all of the bulls are killed in bullfighting. Sometimes they can be sort of pardoned, and that's what happens when the crowd waves white handkerchiefs. So, no, Leon, the bullfighting is a little bit too much for me, but I very much do appreciate the outside of the bull ring, that's for sure. Actually, here, let me show you. We have a little peek at the inside. Of course, nothing's happening right now, but let's see. So you can see a little bit of inside with the stands. Yeah, so some bulls can be pardoned and go back to their nice bull life, but unfortunately the majority of them are not. But yes, any bullfighter here has to go to school for it. It's not something they just practice at the bar, if you will. They go to school for it. There are 15 bullfighting schools, and they are all in Madrid. So if you are a bullfighter here, if you want to be a bullfighter here, you have to be shipped off to Madrid to go about said activities. Oh, Lynn, that's so interesting. Hi, Anne. Hi, Katie. Welcome. Also, let me scooch out of the way. Yeah, I think that would be a little bit much for me. You know, if I do find one where they don't hurt the animals, which I mean, I don't even know if that's possible, but I don't know too much about it. I'm very much a wuss and also an animal lover, but in case they do one that is, you know, young people friendly, the modern, like, let's do a dance for the bull friendly, that actually would be very interesting. But yeah, I'm not one for blood even in movies. So anyway, so something interesting though. Female matadors have existed for over 100 years. Here is one of the first ones. Her name is Mariano Carmelo Rodriguez Núñez. And she's from Spain, but the original female matador, her name is Conchita Citron. She is a Chilean woman, and her career lasted from the 1940s to the 1960s. And yeah, of course, the majority of matadors are men, but there are some women. So there is your tidbit of the day. I just also wanted to show you something else. Where is it? Yes, here it is. So there was a fire here in the 1920s, I believe. It might have been the 1910s. And so here is a picture of the fire coming out of the arches here. So that is the most dramatic thing that has happened to the building. Of course, the fire was put out and the stadium was refurbished, but still very interesting nonetheless. All right, so let me give you one more view of this, and then we will move on to our last stop, which is so beautiful, and I can't wait to show you. So here is the bull ring from this side. I wish I could give you a better view. Oh, actually, I came across the street. Hold on. I have to avoid the bikes. Here we go. All right. So here is the whole bull ring. Yeah, and I mean, bullfighting is part of the Spanish culture in all its forms. Unfortunately for me, who is an animal lover, but yes, I am here to appreciate the building, which again was built in the 1860s. So this was one of the first buildings that we still have in this area that is still here. So this also is the area that the train station was at. So just a little bit of background. We have 2 train stations here in Valencia. And this is what the train station looked like back in the 1900, like the early 1905, 1906 area. And I'm going to show you what it looks like now. Obviously, it's much, much different. So the bull ring is from 1850, but in some more background, the briefest of backgrounds. The 1500s was the golden age for Valencia. So that is when we were part of the Chinese, or the Silk Road from China connecting to Europe, connecting to the Americas. So we were the main stop for a lot of these silk traders. And when the Americas were discovered, the monarchs decided, okay, only the city of Sevilla or Seville can be a part of the trading with the New World now, so with the Americas. And so Valencia went from having just piles and piles of money pouring in because of the Silk Road to literally nothing for almost 400 years. And buildings were falling down. Everything was very, it was hard to live here. They did not have a lot of money. And hi, Pat. Hi, Faith. Welcome. I'm just kind of scanning the comments. If I ever miss a comment that is a question, please repeat it. I will not be offended. So in the 1910s, that is when they picked up these beautiful Valencian oranges and said, I wonder if anyone else in Europe might want to buy these Valencian oranges from us. So that is how money again poured in from the other parts of the world to Valencia. Thank goodness. So in 1915 to 1918, that is when we just had all of the money pour in, which is how we could build this beautiful North Station. So this building, trying to cross the street, then I will show you all the pretty things. So this building is a direct consequence of the Valencian oranges. So much so that they even memorialized the oranges on the building. So this is what's called Art Nouveau. It's when they put nature type things on a big building. That era. And excellent question. They asked, are all of the buildings there from this era? And actually, yes, the majority of the big, beautiful buildings. So the Central Market that I just posted a picture of, the Mercado de Colón that I just posted a picture of, and then also this beautiful train station, Estacio del Norte. These are all from, and the Palace of Communications that we just saw earlier, the post office. These are all from that same 10-year time period, because that is when money again just flew in from all over the world because we were so busy shipping out the oranges. And let me show you. We will go inside, and then I have the most beautiful room to show you at the very end. Oh, it is stunning. But first, to contribute to our title of the Mosaic train station, here is one of the mosaics from here. Let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And you can see her beautiful dress. So Lydia, they didn't start really selling the oranges until the 1900s. That is when they thought, I wonder if somebody else wants these. So first they were just selling silks back in the 1500s, and now just in the last 150 years did the oranges really bring in money to Valencia. No, it's all good. So this, you can see her beautiful dress here. This is a traditional Spanish dress. And you see these a lot during the Fallas celebration. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. And look at the cute little naked kids. Oh, yes, there's going from last night's naughty tour in Valencia, there is no law for nudity here. So you will see naked people every now and then, as long as they are not doing it in an inappropriate way. You can go to the grocery store entirely nude. There is no law. Yes, isn't that a fun fact? All right, let's go vertical. 3, 2, 1. And here is another of these beautiful mosaics. These are, this gives you a better look at the oranges. You can see this one up here, see some over here, and then even the little child has a basket of grapes and oranges. So this is sort of a thank you oranges for giving us money again because we didn't have any before you. You know, Neil, I haven't gone nude shopping in a while, but we'll have to ask my husband. He gets a little cray every now and then. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go back. 3, 2, 1. You all are so funny. Yes, so here is just part of the mosaic. Now we're looking at this stained glass. Now we're going to go inside and see it from the other way. But I just want you to see how the design from out here, it's very beautiful, right? But now let's go inside and see it. Naked. No, I don't see any naked people right now. You guys are so funny. I'll let you know, though. I will definitely keep you all informed. Yes, it is quite warm in here, or quite warm in Spain. And I will show you the ceiling in just a sec, but I just wanted to show you the beautiful stained glass that we just saw outside. So you can see the wreath of roses and then the beautiful oranges. Aren't these stunning? Sunburn. You guys are so funny. So yeah, here is the beautiful stained glass that we just saw outside, and we're looking at it from inside now. I just wanted to show you, let's walk around here, and then I will end in the most beautiful room of mosaics that I have ever seen, so do stick around for that. But you can see there are so many different ceramic mosaics in here. So this is where you buy tickets, and also these are some of the slowest lines I have ever been in. It took me about 40 minutes to go 3 places in line the other day because the breaks are very regulated. So even if there are 1,000 people in line, if it is the last person, the last ticket taker's time for a break, they shut the whole window down. There are no sellers if it is time for break time. Very interesting, if I do say so myself. Yeah, the woodwork is absolutely beautiful. You guys are so funny. All right, so just a little bit more about our beautiful train station. This is officially the North Station. It is the main terminal in Valencia. You can get to places like Barcelona and Madrid and the French border here. The French Riviera cities, so Nice and Antibes and Cannes for the big film festival. This is a particularly beautiful example of Valencian modernism, which I have to tell you is one of the most, I don't know too much about architecture other than from what I have researched for these tours, but what I do know is that it is one of the most expensive forms of architecture that we have ever seen in history because of all of the beautiful details here, all of the ceramics, all of the stained glass, all of the Art Nouveau along the entire building. It's not just the 1 or 2 little oranges. It's the whole thing, and it's everywhere. It's on the ceiling. Look at the ceiling. Let me show you. Isn't that beautiful? I know, isn't that nice? So the outside, of course, is quite appealing with all of the oranges and the Art Nouveau. I know, the mosaics. Oh, if you are a mosaics fan, do stick around for about 6 more minutes. I can't wait to show you. Yes, the outside of the building is particularly lovely. But there are also some inside, which I look forward to sharing with you. I just wanted to show you the actual trains here. And then we also have this very big presentation. Remember, Spain is a very Catholic country. So they have Adam and Eve here. They have a lot of different saints. And they have them in Valencian, in Spanish, and then in English as well. Yeah, so they do say Barcelona. The Spanish in Spain, instead of the the S sound that we might hear in the States, they say it as a TH, like in the way that we say the. So they say Barcelona, Valencia, not Valencia, but Valencia. It's very loud in here, so I'm just going to show you some of these and then I'll go out and talk. Well, aren't these stunning? I thought this was here we go. I thought this was just a presentation or an exhibition for Easter, and it turns out that this is here all the time, which I think is fascinating. Oh, the audio is okay. Oh, good. It's so loud in here for me. I did just want to show you. So the part that we're going to go around and look at now, when they first built it, behind here. Oh, thank you, Pam. When they first built it, the picture that I just sent you had all kinds of these silk machines and different sort of chairs and furniture that they were very proud of. Now, of course, it looks slightly different, doesn't it? It's just chairs and vending machines. But I think that is so cool. Oh, thank you, Margaret. That's very kind. Thank you. It does look a little bit different, which is sad, but I do think the older pictures are interesting. And I actually have some more older pictures for us too. I'm part of this group on Facebook called Old Valencia, and it is where people, I kid you not, they find pictures in their parents' and grandparents' albums, like actual photo albums, remember those? And they post them online and say, hey, here's a picture that I found from my grandmother's collection back from the 1900s, which I just think is amazing. So yeah, you can see a picture of the outside. Oh, it's Pam. Hi, Pam. Hi, Pam. Pam is my aunt. Hi, everyone. Hi, honey. Oh, excellent. Well, hi, Callista. Oh, I'm loving all of your comments. Oh, I didn't realize that was you, Kim. So yes, it's a very interesting group, and I try to share those pictures as often as possible when I have them, because I mean, how cool is that? Like, how neat would that be to have a group from old Denver, old Chicago, with pictures that are over 100 years old? I just think that's amazing. It's called, translates to Old Valencia. You know what? I'll take a picture of it and I'll share it in the next tour. My next tour is actually this evening. For those of you who came to the Battle of the Flowers last week, that was such a gutting disaster with so many people. They were with so many people on the same cell tower. The phones just weren't, or the reception just wasn't working, which is very sad. But isn't this cool? Bon vieja. Have a good trip. And apparently they change this. They change this language every now and then. So I've seen this sign in good trip, and I've seen it also in, I think, Italian. So cool. So anyway, the Battle of the Flowers, I'm doing a sort of virtual recap. So I took all of these videos while I was there. So I will be sharing those at 10 p.m. local time, so 4 p.m. Eastern time tonight, if you would like to see. And I'll talk all about it and whatnot. Oh, I'm so glad you still liked it, Carol. That made me so happy that so many people stayed. I was so touched. Okay, so here is our last location. This is why this train station is referred to as the Mosaic train station. It is for this beautiful room here with all of these mosaics. I'll show you all around. I just wanted to specifically focus on some of these. Oh, good, Dawn. I'm glad you were able to still take postcards. Yeah, I did watch a little bit of what you guys saw, and I sent my mom some of the videos, and she goes, "You have to show people these. It's such a more exciting experience." And I thought, okay, I will give this virtual recap thing a shot. So bear with me, but I think it'll be fun. So do join if you can. This here is El Miguelete. This is our bell tower for the Valencian Cathedral. And this is a beautiful woman who is wearing those traditional Spanish dresses. And this is all mosaic, by the way. Let me show you. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Mosaic and tile, so hand-painted tile as well. Yes, Neil, I'm already sweating. Oh, it's quite the echo in here. How fun would it be to sing in here? Ooh. Oh yes, for those of you who don't know, I am scheduling the Get to Know Me tour as a celebration for getting 1,000 followers on September 17th. It's a Saturday. I haven't scheduled it yet, but I will. And for those of you who are wanting to follow, when we have 2,000 followers, we will do an operatic concert. Oh, that was fun. So do join for that. If you haven't followed, please do, so we can do the concert. That would be so much fun. Oh, thank you, Melanie. Thank you, John. That's so nice. And also, I just wanted to show you up here. This is really the stunning. Oh, there's no AC in here. Yeah, that's why I'm sweating. But this is such a stunning ceiling, I think. Oh, thank you for your tips, everyone. That's so nice. And you can see all of the all of these little oranges over here that connect between the trees here. And this sort of looks like a snake, which references the Adam and Eve story. Spain being very Catholic, they do try and bring in snakes as often as possible in a lot of their artwork, which I think is very interesting. Thank you everyone for your donations. That's so kind. How often do you sing now? Do you sing at home? Yeah, sometimes. Not too often, but I will definitely have to be on my game. I could only bring so much with me for our move, and not a lot of the music ended up coming with me, which is sad, but I'm sure we will have a good collection by the time we do the concert. That will be lots of fun. Oh, thank you, Luz. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Penny. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Sri. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, so here are some more of the oranges. Aren't these beautiful? And you can see where it says, oh, choppy audio. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Hadrian. Thank you, Leon. Thank you, Edit. Oh, that's so nice, everyone. Thank you so much. All right, let me give you sorry. Let me give you a better view. I will go out here. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcy. I will stay on this a little bit longer. And something interesting too. These, where's my finger? These are some of the little towns and the little villages that you will see around Spain. Oh, good. I'm glad some of you still have okay audio. Never know with these mics. But yeah, you can actually see these views. I'm not sure which village this one is. Obviously, it has to be on the coast, but I'm not sure which one it is. But I would love to find out because how stunning, right? And also, fun tidbit fact, this is literally a waiting room. People can just come in here and look at the art, look at their phones, have a seat, do whatever they would like to do. This is just a local waiting room in here. It's not a museum, which to me, I think it should be. I know, isn't the art cool? I'll actually go show you guys the art. For those of you who, yes, so thank you everyone so much for coming. I greatly appreciate all of your questions, your comments, your thoughts. For those of you who were able to tip, every little bit helps, as they say. And if tipping is not an option, please do follow me so we can do our operatic concert. Oh, it's okay, Carolyn. Show the window wall. Yes, I can. Let me just show you some of the art, and then I will show the window wall. Thank you, Mary Lou. So yes, do tune in this evening if you are around for the updated Battle of the Flowers. But then next week, did I add it on? Oh, I didn't add this picture to it. It's basically, do you all know what the Tunnel of Love is? It's in Ukraine, and it's basically a tunnel that a train station goes through that is entirely covered in flowers. So we have our own sort of Tunnel of Love here in Valencia. Thank you, LS. We have our own Tunnel of Love here that is, let's see, here we go, that it's in one of the little parks here, and and it's so beautiful. I've actually never seen it. I have just heard about it, and as soon as I heard about it, I ran to put a tour on because people just rave about this. It's a tiny little park right off the Turia, which is this 8-kilometer park that we had, which is where the river used to be. And actually now in that park, yes, thank you, Lydia. That tour is this coming, let's see, it's this coming Friday, I believe. Let me double check, just to make sure. I don't want to give you guys the wrong date. Yes, it is. It's August 12th, I believe. That is on Friday. So here is the picture of it. Isn't this beautiful? And it has all of these little hidden postcard areas and like beautiful picture areas. It's where everyone goes in Valencia when they get engaged. So it's a beautiful, beautiful place. I can't wait to show it to you. And then also the following week, we are headed to the City of Arts and Sciences, which I know a lot of you have come to that. But if you haven't, this is what it looks like. It is a really cool place. And the last time I did this tour, people really, really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that we can do that one again. That will be lots of fun. And then also do keep an eye out in September for the Strasbourg and Colmar tours. So here I will do a selfie here. If anyone would like to take a selfie. 1, 2, 3. This woman walked in front of me and she goes, so I'm using my iPhone right now, Kat. Flower tour. Oh, thank you, LS. Thank you, LS. You're so good with all of my tours. The first time, 800 tours that I wanted to immediately go in person. Oh, Jennifer, that's wonderful. Thank you, Marcy. That's so nice. Yes, so if you are a fan of places like Strasbourg, which here, let me just show you the picture. It is so stunning. It's all those half timbered houses and like little bridges you walk on. Oh, it's so romantic and beautiful. Looks like this. I know it's a little bit hard to see. There we go. So these are all in September, from September 2nd to September 7th. I'm doing like 9 tours or something. It's so many. Yes, Kat, I have 2 phones. There's so many, and I think I'm doing 3 tours in Strasbourg and 4 in Colmar, all different things. And I have been to both places before, and they are stunning. I can't wait to share it with all of you. Oh, thank you, Lydia. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. We could also do a selfie here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was fun. Yes, I do have 2 different earrings. This is so that this is actually so I remember to tell you all about the Battle of the Flowers tour. And yes, my hair is like Princess Leia, and this is what I actually wanted to wear, so I figured I'd wear both. But yes, so do tune in for those. And then also on September 8th, I haven't booked it yet, but it's it'll be the Passionsspiele, which is the Passion of the Christ. It's this play that happens in a town called Oberammergau, and it only happens once every 10 years. So whether or not you are religious, it is still such a cool experience, because I mean, also the only people who can be in the cast are people who have Oberammergau as their hometown on their passport. So the men who are in the play, have to grow their hair and their beards for 2 years. It is fascinating. So I don't know how much talking I'll be able to do while we're there, but I will do a tour sometime on that day, because it is just so cool. I had to reserve tickets literally years in advance, and I can't wait to share it with all of you. Oh, Luz, you saw it in 2010. Oh, I'm so jealous. Well, this is the very next time they have performed it, because it was supposed to be done in 2020, but COVID, so they could not. But still, such a cool thing, though. All right, I am headed now to back home to get ready for the Passion of the Flowers, the Battle of the Flowers tour. So, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you, Margaret. And so thank you so much, everyone. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, of course, you don't have to, but if you would like to, I do post like stories and videos, whatnot, all of Valencia and the cool, crazy things that I see, and the weird stuff about town, which is so much fun. So do follow me if you would like. And you are also welcome to send me messages on there as well. So, thank you all so much. If you enjoyed the tour, please feel free to leave a review. My name is Kelsey. We are in Valencia. If you didn't like it, my name is Lauren, and we are in California. I'm just kidding. Oh, thank you, LS. No, Leon, I haven't had the tour for the Passion Play yet. I have tickets for September 8th. So it's interesting because they sent the tickets to my permanent address, which is my parents' address in Florida. And I messaged them and I said, hey, so I'm I'm in Spain now. Can you send me them here? And they said, well, okay. They sent tickets to my parents 2 more times in California. I thought, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding. So actually, I have to go this way. Sorry for the moving. Yes, so that was a bit annoying, but they finally sent them back to us, and they sent us the wrong date. So now instead of September 9th, we're going on September 8th. But that's okay. We hadn't booked our Airbnb or anything yet, so that was fine, but it's just a little bit annoying. So anyway, all right, well, I hope to see you all this evening at Battle of the Flowers virtual recap, and then next week as well at the Tunnel of Love. So thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for your comments and your thoughts, and for those of you who are able to tip, thank you so much. And oh, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, see you soon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, for those of you who want to see this hand, here, I'll show you. Aren't they cute? I love them. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.